Hi, this is Max of Hot Lava Sports, and today's episode is Barry Bonds a Hall of Famer? Yeah, that's a very hot topic, and I'm just gonna put it out there, yes. And the reasons why is he's fourth all time in WAR. He played 22 seasons, he won seven MVPs, four straight from 2001 to 2004. He won eight Gold Gloves, 12 Silver Sluggers, six home run derbies, and on top of that, he's a it's mind-boggling because almost in every single category he's been top 10. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Um, he wins above replacement, 16 seasons of top 10 WAR, position player, 17 seasons of top 10 offensive WAR, 14 seasons in the top 10 defensive WAR, 4 seasons in the top 10 batting average, 6 seasons in the top 10 on base percentage, 17 seasons in the top 10 slugging, 15 seasons in the top 10 on base plus slugging, 17 seasons in the top 10 games played, 5 seasons in the top 10 plate appearances, seasons in the top 10 runs scored, 17 seasons in the top 10 hits, 38th all time total bases, 12 seasons in the top 10 doubles, 5 seasons in the top 10 triples, 3 seasons in the top 10 home runs, 14 seasons in the top 10 runs batted in, 10 seasons in the top 10 walks, 17 seasons in the top 10 stolen bases, 9 seasons in the top 10. Adjusted OPS, 15 seasons in the top 10. Runs created, 15 seasons in the top 10. Adjusted batting runs, 17 seasons in the top 10. Batting wins, 17 seasons in the top 10. Extra base hits, 15 seasons in the top 10. Times on base, 14 seasons in the top 10. Offensive winning percentage, 15 seasons in the top 10. Intentional base on walks, 18 seasons in the top 10. Stolen basics, 6 seasons in the top 10. Power speed, 14 seasons in the top 10. At bats per home run, 18 seasons in the top 10. Base out runs, 16 seasons in the top 10. Win probability added, 16 seasons in the top 10. 18 seasons in the top 10 in situations wins added. Championship winning probability added, 16 seasons in the top 10. Base out wins, 16 seasons in the top 10. Total zone runs, which is the number of runs above or below average the player was worth based on the number of made plays. 4 seasons top 10. Um, Defensive games played at their position, 14 seasons top 10. Putouts at left field, 17 seasons top 10. Assists in left field, 11 seasons top 10. Errors committed, 11 season top 10, but like he's been playing a lot. Double plays turned, 10 season top 10, and I can go on and on and on, and I just might. Um, so he's also assists as an outfielder, 6 season top 10, putouts 2 season top 10, double plays turned as an outfielder, 3 season top 10, total run zones as a left fielder, 12 season top 10, run range factor, 15 seasons in the top 10. Um, Range factor per game, 17 in the top 10. Fielding percentage as a left fielder, 12 seasons in the top 10. Total zone runs as a center fielder, 2 seasons in the top 10. Total zone runs as an outfielder, 6 seasons in the top 10. Range factor games, 2 seasons in the top 10. And as the oldest player in the league, 4 seasons in the top 10. I do not understand why the ones who voted for him for MVP and all these Silver Sluggers suddenly want to say, oh, he's not worthy. He's not, he did steroids. I understand steroids, but even if he got out, like, if he didn't get a hit for the rest of his career for the last, like, 300 at bats, he would still be in the top percentile. So, and yeah, steroids, people think steroids is only about power. Steroids is also about like how your muscles rebuild and how you are better, how your muscles repair and It's not just about strength. So Barry Bonds, and I'm a Padre fan, and I'm nothing. I mean, I don't like the Giants, but you can't argue against one of the best players ever. And if you put Barry Bonds and you put someone else side to side, and Bonds didn't do that, he would still. There was an article that even said if Bonds even was 100% clean, he would still be mashing 40, 50 home runs a year easy. And this was from players that were playing the game. And I mean, like the change of tune, like you don't vote for someone for All Stars all these years, and then oh, by the way, you're not. You cheated because is this a conversation for the GOAT? I mean, greatest of all time, you just you don't put these numbers out and by accident. This is not something that is just a coincidence. This is not by luck. This is not by you give anyone the same thing he did. I promise you, I promise you, they wouldn't even put a dent in what he did. So, and I mean, he paid the price ultimately, and with the NBA, the Major League Baseball Writers Association switched the time from like the amount of time on the ballot. Now he can only get in on the veterans or the contemporary ballot, so he still has a shot to get in. But to say like one of the best statistical players of all time, and offensively and defensively, and you're gonna tell everyone that like I mean, I don't know what to say other than he's a Hall of Famer, and you have to compare. And if you compare it to everyone else he was playing with, like Rodriguez, Sosa, McGuire, um, all the other steroid era players, so you can't really like just say, oh, um, is there years where he was on a down year and he didn't lead the league in home runs or lead the league in RBIs and he was not winning? So, um, but maybe it's because he didn't reach 2,000 hits or he didn't um, win a World Series. I don't know, but like, um, like he was just an absolute machine, and um, yeah, there's just oh yeah, and the Manny Ramirez, like David Ortiz, who got in, by the way, and he was actually positive for it, and um, that's a but yeah, that's my case. He's a all timer, one of the goats. Um, Barry Bonds is a Hall of Famer.